Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks. The Sharks will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Maryland's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And the Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Just ran him over. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sharks offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the move is the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's McGowan. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's McGowan. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Manning. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Now on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sharks. Ready to try the point after.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, they'll take to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. He's got it.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't quit on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll give it to him again. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes a connection. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Terrapins look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, he missed it. No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Sharks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. keeping it on the ground with the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. What a disappointment. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. The 40, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the defense doing work. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Eastern Michigan is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Eagles fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man downfield. He's into the open down the middle. At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sharks!
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Maryland! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Snares it outside. It's weird. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got his man quickly. Tackle was made after the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's weird. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to get behind the defense. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pressure coming. Intercepted.
Well, how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, the running back has it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass picked off.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. 1st down here for the offense. Defense in press coverage. Getting some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Throws for the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really tough on offenses, but defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He's
touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Terrapins! What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Sharks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Weir. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this. The 25 best in the nation at getting 1st downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing up against this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to get to him. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Touchdown, Maryland! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. To the air on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Grimes. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that's a live ball. And he gets back on top of it, and averts disaster.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Spits it out to the back. Got it on the run. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Sharks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Bringing the heat. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Sharks are flying down the field. Looking to throw it again. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They want that clock to run. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Gonna run it. It's Wells. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. To the ground with the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Try to get it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
defense.